A very good morning to you all children. We have completed lesson 7, the world of living, and we are back here with lesson 8. Welcome you all for today's class. Today we are going to discuss lesson 8, that is structure and function of living organisms, that is plants. So the picture what you can see here is about a plant children, where you can see a plant consists of two systems. All flowering plants consist of two systems. One is the root system. The second one is the shoot system. You have learnt all about this in your earlier classes. Root system is a part of a plant which grows below the ground, and shoot system is a part of a plant which grows above the ground, and this shoot system consists of all the other parts like stem, leaves, then what you call it as the flowers, fruits, buds, etc. So mainly the flowering plants are of two types, that is, as we discussed, the root system and the shoot system. Root system. Root is a part of a plant which grows below the ground. And what are the functions of the root? We have learned few functions in the previous standards. The functions of roots are: it holds the plant to the soil, absorbs water and minerals from the soil, acts as a storage organ of food material, and it also binds the soil by protecting it from being washed away. Hence, we can say that roots help in soil conservation. So, this is about the functions of a root. Now, how are the roots classified? The roots are classified into two different types, that is the taproot system and the fibrous root system. Taproot system means when a seed germinates, a single long root grows downwards, then branches into smaller lateral roots. See the two examples, two pictures which are given here children. It will have a single long root which go deeper into the soil, and from that root arises the smaller roots, the smaller lateral roots. So examples of this taproot systems are pea, mustard, and almost all the trees, they have the taproot system. Coming to the second one, that is fibrous root. When a seed germinates, several roots grow from the base of the stem. See in the pictures children, we can see very small roots which have grown directly from the base, the end part of the stem, right? So those types of roots, that type of root is nothing but called as fibrous root. So here are some examples or some pictures of plants having the fibrous roots. So roots are classified into two different types, that is taproot and fibrous root. Now, what are the modifications of roots? What do you mean by modifications? Modifications of roots is they are nothing but the root performs some functions. Apart from those functions, if it performs special functions, those are known as modifications. So in the root, we have the modifications of root under the first one of modification, that is the roots modified for storage of food. Means apart from absorption, fixation, soil conservation, remaining not only that, absorption of water and minerals, soil conservation, fixing the plant, keeping the plant upright in the soil, apart from those functions, still some other functions also roots will perform. So those are nothing but called as modifications. In that modifications again, we have the first one as the roots which are modified for storage of food. So these roots store food prepared by the leaves, and their roots are swollen and fleshy. So there are some roots which will be storing the food which is prepared by the leaves, and they look swollen and fleshy. So examples of these roots are carrot, radish, sweet potato, turnip, etc. Okay children, so here are the pictures of some of the roots which you can see clearly, which perform or which store food, okay, which is prepared by the leaves. That is the first modification. Let us go for the second modification, that is roots modified for support. Means what children? There are some roots which will provide extra support to the plant. The roots of some plants provide them extra support to help them stand erect, means straight. Okay, and these supporting roots, they act as pillars and prevent the long branches from bending downwards. They become heavy, they grow very bigger, so they have to stand straight. So for that purpose, those roots will grow directly from the branches. So here you can see the picture of a banyan tree children, so which is very bigger, and they need extra support to stand straight. So that extra support is given by the other roots which is arising from the branches, and such type of roots are called as prop roots. Okay children, so this is the second extra function of the roots. Now coming to the third one, that is parasitic roots. So what is a parasite? We know that parasite is nothing but living on other organism and deriving the food from them. So in the same way, there are some roots which arise from the stem and penetrate into the stem tissues of the host plant. Means it needs some support. So what it will do is, these roots will be coiled around the other plants and take the food from those plants, from the host plant in the sense from where it is just coiled, on what it is coiled, those plants becomes a host plant. So what these roots will do is, they penetrate into the stem tissues of the host plant, and after penetrating, they absorb the water and minerals from the host plant, and such roots are called as parasitic roots, means living on other plants and taking the food from them, that is absorbing water and minerals. So such type of roots are called as parasitic roots. Okay children, so this is about the classification of roots, that is about the taproot, fibrous root, and modifications of roots and functions of roots. So today we discussed about all these. Read the textbook for a better understanding. Tomorrow we will continue the lesson. Thank you children. Have a wonderful day.